Have you felt it? Look closely. Not with your eyes, but with that feeling in your gut. When you turn a corner, does the world seem to catch up a moment later? When you look at your reflection in a darkened window, does your own image seem to pause before it mimics you? This is not your imagination. I am here to tell you, my child, that your shadow has started moving 5 seconds behind you. Do not be afraid. This is not a curse. It is the final sign. It is the signal that a great cosmic injustice that has been weighing you down is about to be shattered into 1,000,000 pieces. You have felt this weight for years, haven't you? That invisible burden on your shoulders that makes every step feel like you are walking through water. It's the reason you feel like you are on the outside looking in, even with the people you love. You are the one who plans, the one who worries, the one who remembers everyone's birthday, but you feel like a ghost in your own life. This feeling is not an accident. It is the echo of a spiritual theft that happened long ago. And the 5-second delay of your shadow is the proof that heaven is now moving to give it all back to you. The window for this miracle is not next year, not next month, not even next week. The celestial gears are turning for you between this very moment and the time the moon next appears in your sky. Your attention to this message, right now, is your act of faith. Do not look away. You see, that feeling of being perpetually late, just a step behind, is not a flaw in your character. You are not disorganized. You are not lazy. You have been carrying a spiritual anchor that was placed upon you by another. All those times you missed an opportunity by a hair's breadth, the phone call that came 5 minutes after you made a different decision, the job that was filled the day before you applied, the person you wanted to talk to who walked away just as you gathered your courage, that was not bad luck. It was the effect of this delay. Your blessings were being held in a divine waiting room, always arriving 5 seconds too late to change your life. You have thought to yourself, why does it seem so easy for everyone else? You see them laugh and succeed, and while you are happy for them, a quiet voice inside you weeps, asking, when is it my turn? My child, your turn is now. The reason your shadow is lagging is that it is heavy. It is heavy with all the blessings that were meant for you, all the joy that was diverted, all the peace that was blocked. It has been collecting them, storing them. And now, it is so full, so dense with overdue miracles, that it can no longer keep up with your physical body. The elastic band has been stretched to its absolute limit. And what happens when a stretched band is finally let go? It doesn't just return to its place. It snaps back with incredible force. This is what is about to happen to your life. The 5-second delay is about to become a 5-year leap forward. Those who are not meant to be in your life will be left behind in the dust. The scrollers, the doubters, those who look at this message and feel nothing, this is not for them. This is for you. The one who has felt this invisible struggle in your bones your entire life. The universe brought you here, to this exact video at this exact time, because your moment of release is imminent. I need you to think about someone. Do not say their name aloud. Just bring their face to your mind. This is a person who praises you with one hand while holding you down with the other. When you share good news, their smile is quick, but it fades the moment you look away. They give you advice that sounds wise but is always coated in fear. They tell you to be careful, to be realistic, to not get your hopes up. They do this because your light casts a shadow on their own insecurities. They do not wish you harm, not in a way they would ever admit, even to themselves. But they cannot bear to see you soar, because it reminds them that they have chosen to stay on the ground. This person spoke a word of envy over you long ago. It was not a grand curse, nothing so dramatic. It was a quiet whisper of jealousy, a secret hope that you wouldn't get too far ahead of them. That whisper was a seed of spiritual dust that settled on your spirit and created this drag, this 5-second delay. It has been the source of so much of your silent pain. It is the reason you feel you have to work twice as hard for half the reward. It is the reason you give and give and give until you are empty, wondering why your own cup is never filled. This person's hidden envy has been the invisible wall between you and your destiny. But the power of that wall is fading. The heavens have seen your tired heart. They have counted every tear you cried when no one was watching. And they have declared, enough. The lagging of your shadow is the physical proof that this person's influence is breaking. The weight is becoming visible. The imbalance is being exposed. Between now and tomorrow night, something will happen. You will receive a sign that this chain is broken. It could be a feather in an unlikely place. It could be a song on the radio that speaks directly to your soul. It could be a dream so vivid it feels real. When you see it, you will know. That is the signal that the snap is about to happen. The reversal is not something you have to wait for. It has already begun. The moment you chose to listen to this message, you began the process of calling your power back to you. The 5-second delay is the final, agonizing stretch before the release. I want to guide you through this release. I want you to be an active part of your own liberation. What is about to happen will shake the foundations of your life in the most beautiful way possible. The person whose jealous whisper created this delay will see your sudden acceleration. They will see you blessed, happy, and free, and they will not understand it. They will be forced to confront the envy in their own heart, and that will be a prison of their own making, but it will no longer have anything to do with you. Your connection to their low vibrational energy is being severed. To seal this severance, I need you to perform a simple, physical act. This is not for me. This is for you. It is a way of telling your body and your spirit that they are coming back into alignment. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to clench your left fist. Your left hand, the hand of receiving. Squeeze it tight. Feel the tension in your fingers, in your wrist, in your forearm. I want you to pour all of the frustration into that fist. Every time you felt overlooked. Every time your kindness was taken for weakness. Every time you were promised something that never came. Every lonely night. Every silent struggle. Put it all into that fist. Squeeze it tighter. This fist represents the spiritual weight, the anchor, the delay. Now, take a slow, deep breath. And as you exhale, I want you to open your hand, palm facing up, as fast as you can. Fling your fingers open. Release it. Release the weight. Release the pain. Release the delay. As you do this, you are sending a shockwave through the spiritual realm. You are announcing that you are no longer willing to carry what is not yours. You are declaring your freedom. Do this now. Feel the lightness in your arm. That lightness is a taste of what is coming for your entire life. The snapback is beginning. A financial blessing that you had given up on is going to be released. An apology you thought you would never hear is making its way to you. An opportunity bigger and better than the one you thought you missed is about to appear. The first evidence of this will show itself within the next 24 hours. A notification on your phone. An unexpected email. A conversation out of the blue. It will be small at first, but it will be undeniable. It is the first drop of rain before the mighty storm of blessings that is about to pour down on you. Wait. Pause this. Do not do another thing. I was about to tell you the next sign to look for, but something has shifted. My spirit is being shown a deeper layer, a more urgent truth that was hidden until this very second. This is only for those of you who are still here, who have not clicked away. The universe has filtered out the casual listeners, and it has held you here for this. This is the secret behind the secret. I need you to do something for me right now. Look at your right hand. Just look at it. The lines on your palm, the shape of your fingers. This hand is the hand you use to give, to work, to build, to help. Now, I want you to take the thumb of your left hand and press it firmly into the center of your right palm. Press it hard. Feel the connection. Feel the warmth that generates. That single point of pressure is a spiritual activation key. What I am about to tell you is the reason the delay was created, and it is far more profound than just a person's envy. The shadow that is lagging behind you is not just your own spiritual energy. I was shown this is not the complete truth. It is the shadow of an ancestral guardian. A protector from your bloodline who has been walking behind you your entire life. The 5-second delay was not a weakness. It was a shield. That jealous person's words did indeed form a trap for you, a pitfall you were meant to step into. Your guardian saw this trap ahead of you on your path. To protect you, your guardian intentionally slowed down your spiritual self, creating the 5-second delay to ensure that you would arrive at the location of that trap just moments after it had expired. You have been frustrated by the delay, but my child, that delay saved you from a catastrophe you never even knew was coming. You were not being held back, you were being protected. And the reason the shadow is now visible, the reason the delay feels so pronounced, is because the danger has passed. The trap has been dismantled. The guardian's shield is no longer needed. The protector is now preparing to merge with you, to release all of the stored energy, all of the accumulated blessings, directly into your soul. This changes everything. The one who set the trap for you, the envious one, does not know your shield is gone. They believe you are still protected, still delayed. They are about to feel the surge of your power returning, and it will terrify them. In their panic, they will try to set another, weaker trap. They will make a move against you within the next 18 hours. It will be an act of desperation. A confusing message, a piece of gossip, a sudden financial problem they create. But now you have the secret. You know it is not a real threat. It is the final, pathetic puff of smoke from a fire that has already gone out. Your awareness is your armor. Because you have stayed to receive this deeper truth, you will not be fooled. When their desperate act comes, you will see it with crystal clear vision. You will not react with fear or anger. You will see it for what it is, the death rattle of an old power that no longer has any hold over you. You are no longer the person who can be easily manipulated or thrown off course. You are now consciously aligned with your ancestral protector. The signs I spoke of before will now be even more powerful. That flickering light is not just a sign, it is your guardian getting your attention. The repeating number you see, perhaps 555, is not just a coincidence, it is the final countdown of your alignment. The song that plays from your past is a message of strength sent directly from them to you. You have been promoted from a passenger in your own life to the co-pilot of your destiny. This secret knowledge is your new power. It is time to claim it. The others, the ones who scrolled away, they will get a blessing, but it will be a trickle. For you, the one who was patient enough to hear the deeper truth, it will be a tsunami. You are being rewarded for your spiritual stamina. Now, you will not just break the chain, you will transform it into a crown. To activate this higher level of the prophecy, I want you to make a new declaration. Go to the comments section right now. I want you to type, with every ounce of belief you possess, my shield is now my sword. This is not just a phrase. It is an activation code. It tells your guardian that you have received the secret message, that you understand the true nature of what has occurred, and that you are ready to wield the power that was once used to protect you. Typing, "My shield is now my sword," announces to the universe that you are no longer in a defensive posture. You are ready to move forward, to claim territory, to build your kingdom. Do not hesitate. This is your moment to claim your power. The grand restoration is upon you. The merging of your shadow, your guardian, with your physical being will feel like waking up from a long dream. You will feel a surge of energy, a clarity of mind you haven't felt since you were a small child. Ideas will flow to you. Solutions to problems that have plagued you for years will appear in your mind as if they were always there. People from your past who are good for your soul will suddenly reach out. The person who meant you harm, their final desperate act will backfire on them so spectacularly that it will expose their true nature to everyone around them. The confusing text message they send will accidentally be sent to a group chat, revealing their intentions. The gossip they spread will be proven false by an undeniable piece of evidence that appears the same day. Their attempt to create a problem for you will inadvertently solve a bigger problem you didn't even know how to fix. You will not even have to lift a finger to defend yourself. Your guardian's energy, now merged with yours, will create a protective aura around you that returns any negative energy to its sender, amplified. This is already happening for people in your country who have heard this message. Just last Tuesday, a man in Phoenix, Arizona, felt this exact delay his whole life. He felt stuck in a dead-end job, watching his colleagues get promoted. He heard this message, and he performed the activation. He typed, "My shield is now my sword." The very next day, his boss, who had always subtly undermined him, sent an email complaining about him to human resources, but he accidentally copied the entire company on it. The email was full of lies that were easily disproven. His boss was fired by lunchtime, and by the end of the day, the man from Phoenix was offered his boss's position with a raise. Do you see? The trap became the promotion. It is your turn now. This is the final step. To lock in this monumental shift, you must anchor it in the physical world. There are at least 5 people you know who are carrying this same invisible weight. You can feel their struggle because it mirrors your own. Your spirit is calling their names to you right now. When this video ends, share it with those 5 souls. Do not explain, just send it. This act of sharing is not for my benefit, it is for yours. It is an act of releasing the same grace you have received, and in doing so, it will multiply your own blessing 5-fold. It signals to the universe that you have moved from a person who needs help to a person who is a source of help. After you have shared it, I want you to come back to this video. Go back to the start. Listen to my words again. Something you missed, a word or a phrase in the first 30 seconds, will strike you with the force of lightning. You will understand a personal message from your guardian that was hidden there just for you, a message you could only comprehend after knowing the full truth. Finally, to seal this entire prophetic work, to place a divine lock on your new reality, I want you to type one final word in the comments below. Let it be your triumphant shout to the heavens, the declaration that the waiting is over and your new life has begun. If you feel this change in your spirit, if you feel the lightness returning to your soul and the power surging in your veins, type, "The alignment is complete." And so it is.